Hello, my name is Tommy Castrahone, and I'm filming this off my phone, getting off of my car. And the time is, it doesn't really matter. I think it's close to midnight in the north end, or the south end. So, worst of the worst just came to pass. And I am devastated, but it's okay. I thought I'd be a little bit less prepared for this. But, yeah, I'm still sad. I feel yeah, I couldn't even explain how easy I'm taking this compared to how I thought I would. Just wanted to make a video so I could at least remember. Nothing changes. Everything keeps going forward. God bless everybody. And hopefully this will be in the next video starting tomorrow, because it is still day 7 for me right now. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, I woke up. Now I'm headed to work. There's really nothing much more to say. It's the weekend, which makes it kind of difficult to wake up super early in the mornings. And not because it's the weekend, like I get to sleep in, but more so it's the weekend, so everyone else gets to do what they're doing. So I would exercise in the morning to avoid getting in the way of my mom's boyfriend. And on the weekends, he wakes up just as early as I do. So being that that just happened, there was no way I could exercise in the early morning or leave because I had work just now. But yeah, that's all on the agenda for right now. Hopefully going to work is gonna wake me up. By the time I'm out, of course, I'm going to find a way to exercise. Since I'm out at 1, it could just be at the house, but we'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. Today is combat focused, so I get to learn about what I wanted to learn about yesterday. All right, I think it's on. Hello, welcome back to the video. Just finished up here at work. Got some food. I'm real hungry and I need to save up on some time, so that's what I'm gonna do. Here was my thought process throughout shit. I need to take it so much more seriously. Based on the topic of yesterday, based on what it means to try, I know what it's like to try. I've seen myself trying my absolute hardest. So when I look at myself and I gotta tell myself honestly, hey man, you're not trying. That's not on me. Technically it literally is, but I know I'm not trying as hard as I can. And here's me saying that from this moment on, I'm going to be trying as hard as I can. And the how I'm going to do that, because that is just a statement backed by nothing but a realization rather than like evidence. Yeah, I'm just going to stay off my phone. The only thing my phone has any kind of purpose for right now is being a camera. I haven't really used it for even communication. Based on the intro to this video, because I am going to put that clip in. Unfortunately, I won't go into almost no detail because it's not your guys' business. Just something bad had happened. The one thing I really, really, really was hoping wouldn't happen, and I feel it's really defeating. It puts me in the mindset right now that I feel I can't handle. I know I can handle it because obviously I am, but heartbroken. But even being heartbroken, something I did notice is that I am taking this situation a lot better than I thought I would. Just saying. But yeah, so I'm gonna find my parking spot and I'm gonna eat my food because I don't know, I just need some time. But that's the goal right now. After that, I'm gonna start exercising. Might exercise with a friend. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I look like a grandma. Something I tried doing to make the, are they called Romanian lunges, I think? Anyways, something I tried doing was, let's pretend this is my foot. When I put it on the ground and as I'm performing the movement, these being my toes, I lift up in the shoe and put most of the pressure onto the knuckle joint of my toe. I don't know why, but it makes it feel more, let's say this is the hamstring. I feel it way more right here. I don't know why, it feels better. Let me show you how. If I set my foot up right here, set my foot up back here, actually I'm gonna come forward more. I'm picking my toes up. Look at my foot, look at my foot. Look at my foot. And as I come down, I'm holding that same tension on my toes upward. I feel all the tension on the back right here. So much so, I think I have to stop right there because it really hurts the back of my knees. Something I tried doing with this exercise as well is basically that same concept of flaring my toes back. And as I'm pulling up on the leg curl, my toes remain like that. I feel all the tension right here because since my toes are back, reducing the amount of pressure I'd imagine on the far end of my hand, it's almost putting all the pressure onto like my wrist. So in that same kind of concept, it would put most of the pressure onto either my heel or my feet knuckle joint location. Oh, you know what's cool? What else did I get recently? I got the microphones, I got the clock, I got, what else? Oh, the wall, I got a wall heater in my room. A wall heater? Yeah. And it works phenomenally. I fell asleep before I went to visit accident, and I woke up and like drenched in sweat because it was so hot. A bomb?
What? It didn't pop. That's crazy. Remember as a kid, I would make these all the time? Yeah. They would pop. And the popsicle sticks would go everywhere.
Is it like those things that, the domino effect?
Yeah.
Throughout the later exercises, I noticed that my knees were starting to feel really funny. And by really funny, more specifically, on my right knee, on the outer part, this, what I'd imagine would be the tendon, started to burn. And it kind of freaked me out because I was doing that while I was squatting of all the things I could do. And now it's gotten to the point where extending and contracting, it hurts both times. I'll get out right now just to avoid any kind of deep harm. Especially with my legs. I swear I had a sciatica for the longest time. It was a pain that would shoot down my lower back right above my butt cheek, but not exactly my butt cheek. And it would make stretching the worst thing in the world. I couldn't squat 135. It was horrible. But yeah, I'm gonna head inside, do my evening routine as to cleaning up my face and stuff. So I'm sure you guys will see some of that. After that, we're gonna do some research. Today's plan is stage 1, stage 2, because last video I explained stage 2. But this will be stage 1 of the learning process. But anyways, how that works is for the 7-day period between today is Saturday. Yes, today is Saturday. What we're gonna do a lot of research on how combat can be used as a form of cardio. And now, of course, that's something I definitely understand. Exercise is exercise. But more specifically, how to combine those two elements of gaining knowledge in a sport as well as getting your cardio in for the day. If I can incorporate this in a plan that suits for me, specifically me in a very sophisticated manner, then I could reap the benefits of both of those qualities in half the time. And luckily, since I set it up specifically for Saturday, we can also watch the fights. What is that? What is that? clean.
Ew, don't use that. Don't use that one. Hi!
Hello. I'm leaving that heater on because it's a little bit awkward. So I guess I'll just hold the microphone a little bit close. Anyways, in the last clip, you'll see I was watching the Alex Pereira versus whoever else. I was watching UFC Fight Card 313. And something this made me think about was at the actual main event was Alex Pereira. And the reason why I'm thinking about him isn't just because of what the topic of the day is. I'm not going to edit any of this part of the video. That way it could be a little more raw. Anyways, back to what I was just saying. I had listed Bruno Ferreira versus Armin Petrosyan, I think, and Joshua Van versus Ray Tsuruya. And both of these things, I really just took the chance to notice what was wrong with how the fighters were fighting. For example, both 5'6" and 5'5" fighters have more firm steps. Ray attempts to take down. He uses a lot of grappling. Tsuruya got a single side ankle pick. His grappling experience is notable, but Van defends easily with select punches. Follows at 3 minutes of 45 seconds at round 2 with single arm fireman takedown. And that was pretty cool to see because it takes a lot of skill. Not just to perform, but to set up and perform when competing. There was a lot of notable things in the fights, but Alex Pereira, something I noticed about him specifically was the lack of action going on. It was a little bit weird. My mom's a pretty big fan. But yeah, I took the chance to connect entertainment with studying today's focus. It worked out perfectly. A little disappointed by how that event went down, but regardless, today was very successful. Met my macros. Skincare is done. Exercised pretty good, so much so my knee is killing me. Now it's just time to chill. It's time to set up for bed. I kind of want to be asleep before midnight, so I'm gonna get this just connected to the video. Again, I'm not gonna edit it or nothing. Too lazy. Although that's not part of the challenge, is it? Still not editing this video, but regardless, what I learned today, or at least a good topic. I wonder if I wrote it down. All right, I did. Key lesson that I took away from this. How does fear affect performance? All right, I'm gonna take this with me because I want to see something. Think you could see it? Tomorrow's going to be model focus as well as a rest day when it comes to exercise. And rest day does not mean that I'm not going to exercise. Rest day means that I'm not going to be crazy energetic. It'll just give me that specific one day where I don't have to exercise for so long. Most likely cardio, as well as a isolation movement based on whatever I feel I need to work on. So Sunday is that day where I'm like, oh shoot, my calves are really small, which they are. But let's say my calves are really small and I need to work on the inner head, then Sunday's going to be that day if, of course, it's not sore. It's going to be that day for me to target, select specific motion. It's like, oh, this works perfectly. This gives me that mind muscle connection that I was looking for. That's how you get that done. Now I have Sunday to get that done. And I think it's a perfect balance, taking my schedule from every 3 days to every 7 days, every week. I think it was a smart choice, and we're just going to have to see how it goes for now. But yeah, that wraps up day 8, day 1 of week 2. I've been consistent more recently, maybe this past 3 days, I think it is, with the videos. And I've realized how easy it is with certain things and how hard it is with other things and how to balance both of those things throughout my busy schedule. But with that being said, yes, unfortunately, the start of this video is not jolly at all. Just thinking about it, it's a little bit hard for me still, but again, taking it a lot better than I thought I would. Tomorrow being model focus means a lot of skincare. Face mask is kind of like the reward. And then the research is definitely going to be on how hydrated I should be and what foods help like moderate. I don't know, my skin. All right, that's where I am. That's how I know I need to stop. All right. I'm going to leave it at this. Thank you for watching this next video. If you have any suggestions or comments, go ahead and comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.